Hello, gamers. I gotta do something really quick on my Stream Deck. Music player. Can I just do source? Oh my god. No way, I have to do that for every single. Oh, that's annoying. Oh wait. Can I... Nah, okay, I'll have to fix that. I'll have to set that up later. Hello, Koopa.
You're back.
Welcome in. We're gonna draw some persona. How are you tonight? Ah! That was the wrong one. There we go. I love drawing hands. Drawing hands is my favorite thing. It's the thing that I'm so good at drawing hands, you know? The more I say it, the more real it becomes, right? I'm just so good at drawing hands. Actually, it's gonna look more like this. You came in at the perfect time. This literally started playing like a second or two before I switched to my drawing scene. Wait, I don't have to draw the I don't have to draw the hand, thank God. It's been a minute since I've played this song. I have great memories. One day when I actually start practicing my guitar more again, I'm gonna actually learn how to play this. Because it's one I really want to learn how to play. Yeah, like I know, like I've looked up the tabs. And actually, when I did my guitar recital, before I was a teacher at the place I teach at, I was a student there. Someone at the recital played the solo. And like, I've seen the beginning. It's not terribly difficult. I don't have the control yet. The pick control, and I don't practice enough to like get better at it. At least right now. And every time I'll see a video about it, like freaking elitists. I will always trash talk elitists. They're like, you shouldn't be alternate picking it. It should all be downstrokes and blah 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 blah. I'm like, look, bro. I play for fun. I play for fun, man. I'm not here for playing super accurate every single time. I just want to play my guitar for fun. It's all down picks. I don't give a fuck. Every time I see a video of someone playing Master of Puppets, someone makes that comment. Used to be able to do the solo in flamenco style, though I don't have the speed anymore because it's been a couple years and my old guitar is no longer with me. Oh, rip guitar. Rip guitar. We lost a real one. Promised only lies. Laughter. Laughter. Oops, that's an eraser. I'm debating on whether or not I should draw their headphones. These cool little headphones here, because I love the MP3 player. I love this thing. It looks like a little pill, or like a test tube. Oh. Oh no. It's a black and white Fender Stratocaster. I wish I still had her. She made a beautiful purr of a sound. There's one song that I still desperately want to learn, but I know it'll take me a whole year to figure it out with some extra months to get the skill back. Yeah! I will say, well, I mean, obviously, when I was practicing, like, every day on my guitar, I was much better at it. I am not as good as I used to be, because I don't practice as often. And I wasn't the greatest. I'm still a beginner, but I very much enjoyed playing guitar. Come crawling faster. The dream song for me to learn was Cliffs. Cliffs of Dover, yeah. Trust me, that was one of the songs I played all the time on Guitar Hero. I used to be way better at Guitar Hero too. I'm not as good as I used to be because I don't play it as often. Okay, I think well, besides this hand. I came close to learning the intro, but then life hit my guitar disappeared. My dad says she might still be in his garage, but, well, it's a bit of a mess. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's rough. I want to learn. This song is pretty easy to play, too. Like, right here, that Come Together. I started learning it a little bit a long time ago. Oops. Here come all that grooving up slowly, he got juju, but he won't hold you rolling. Okay, I think we're ready for some line art. This is going to be called oh no, this is the sketches. This is a sketch folder. Savage and I were beasts with the guitar. He and I were practically a two-man band with the amount of songs we used to play together. I first learned by learning Hendrix and then Metallica and then more afterwards. I learned the biggest reason, my first initial reason on why I wanted to play guitar was the Beatles for like the longest time. Because the first song I ever learned on guitar, wrong button, First one I ever learned on guitar was Blackbird by the Beatles. It wasn't super accurate to how you know, it's actually played, but it was pretty close. So I learned Blackbird. That was my very first song. And that was like the only song I knew how to play on like acoustic for like the longest time because I didn't have an electric guitar, and all the songs I wanted to play were on electric guitar. And so I finally got one as an adult, and I wanted to learn the Beatles. I wanted to learn Ghost, mainly. I really like Ghost, and their guitar riffs and stuff. It's very fun. And yeah, for my recital, my guitar recital back in the day, I played the song Cerise from Ghost. That was the one I played for my recital, and I have a video of me. I almost dropped my guitar because I didn't have my. I don't play with. Okay, I play sitting down. I don't play with my guitar strap because it's annoying, and I got sweat. I was, I had nerves because it was the first time I'd performed in front of people in a long time. Now, if I was on my clarinet, I wouldn't be as nervous, but I was on my guitar, and I'm not a guitarist by trade. So my mom got it on video. My guitar, I was so shaky and nervous, I almost dropped my guitar. I still miss those days. If I ever have the time and money, if Savage has time, I'd probably try to get back into it. Can't do it without Savage. He was KG to my GB. We used to play Master Exploder together. Nice. Yeah, I usually just do it. I just do it for fun. I was hoping maybe, if I actually practiced, I could probably get pretty good at it, but I don't practice enough. And I wish I did. Okay, you're not going to see his ear because it's going to be covered by his hair. Oh, I lied. I also learned how to play this on the guitar. I learned to play most of this, not the whole thing. I love this song. It's such a pretty song. And it's really easy to play on guitar. Savage is my IRL cousin, by the way. He taught me everything I learned. We used to play Guitar Hero a lot, then it translated to learning actual guitar, and we shredded like rock stars. I love that for you. That's another reason why I was Guitar Hero. I was so good at Guitar Hero. It's not even funny. Not like the crazy gods you see on like YouTube or whatever, but I was pretty good at it. And I loved playing Guitar Hero. I love playing Guitar Hero still. I don't like this hand. All we do crumbles to the ground, all we refuse to see. I was into Guitar Hero. I got almost every single one except Guitar Hero 6 and Aerosmith. I have Aerosmith. That's actually one of the ones I played like all the time. I played Guitar Hero Aerosmith a lot. Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Beatles Rock Band. That's what got me into the Beatles, actually, was the Beatles Rock Band. It started my obsession. I don't like this hand. We're going to redraw that. Don't hang on. Nothing lasts forever but the earth and sky. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Another minute by. Dust in the wind. All your is dust in the wind. Savage and I put the most time into Guitar Metallica. We learned a lot of Metallica songs because of it. It started with Nothing Else Matters. We could still play it likely. Then it went to Sad But True, Enter Sandman, Merciful Fate, and many of Metallica's guitar lineup. I love that for you. I should pick up some more Metallica. I really should. I started learning, actually, one of the other songs I started learning when I started playing guitar was One. Because I love that song. It's very good, and I like the melodies in it. So I learned how to play the intro. I try to learn this one. This one's not easy if you don't know how to alternate pick very well. And I do not. I hate drawing hands. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to draw them right now. I'm going to draw them later. I'm really bad at alternate picking. I'm just bad at picking in general. So this is the finger, like for me, it's my right hand. For most people, if you're a righty, it's the left hand on the fretboard. It's not terribly difficult. It's lining it up with the pick for some reason. I just can't do it. And I can't make it sound good either. I struggle. Because this is a fun song. Seven had that tick mastered and I was flamenco. Yeah. I am not the greatest at it. And that's okay. Because I am a beginner. I am an amateur. Thank you for the hydrate. I have a cup of juice and peach, orange, mango juice and water next to me, so I came prepared. We have some fun. Time broke all the rules, all the fools. That's a really big eyelash. We are too. We never did anything with it besides it being a hobby. We only did it for fun. Part of me wishes we could actually try recording it, but there's just no time, and he lives 4.5 hours away from me. Also, Hendrik was our idol. We learned a few of his songs, as well as Carl. Yeah, Santana. Okay, this eye, I think, is a little too big. Actually, we'll fix that in a second. Okay, yeah, this eye is way too big. Oops, actually, I don't want that. Honestly, take a quote from the Godfather himself, James Brown. If it feels good and it sounds good, then it's music and it's good. Yes, very correct. 100% agree. Baby. Guitar Hero World Tour had a lot of favorite songs, smash hits, and the best lineup because it was all best songs from Guitar Hero 1, 2, and 3. Guitar Hero World Tour. Thank you. I constantly forget. Ooh, I don't know how to draw eyes from this angle. 1 second. Gotta look up a picture. Got you. Don't want you to go through what I've been through. Lost a lot of progress on projects that way. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, but I know it's gonna happen eventually. Where Clip Studio is gonna like crash, or my computer's gonna just randomly stop, and then I would have to redo everything. Come on. Looking for a reference for this face. Bruh. Oh, I started learning this on guitar. It's really fun to play. I remember actually when it first dropped, when the single dropped, I learned it a little bit of it by ear. Like this intro part, I learned it by ear. There is something inside me, and they don't know if there is a cure. A demonic possession, unlike any before. It's a sickening heartache. I've invested my prayers into making me whole. I'll keep reminding you. Also, remember when they added Kurt Cobain to Guitar Hero 5? That was surprising. Him and Johnny Cash were another set of talented singers I love. I enjoy Johnny Cash so much. I don't listen to him all too often, but from the few songs that I have listened to by him, I thoroughly enjoy. I enjoy the style of his storytelling and his music. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Savage and I were also crazy enough to learn Freebird. That was a surprise. I wish I could remember the solo because him and I shredded. Freebird was in Guitar Hero Smash Hits. Girl, if I could play Freebird. I'm fighting the notion to be coerced. I should have known not to give in. I should have known not to give in. That looks better. There we go. With the amount of times I draw at a 3/4 angle, you'd think I would know how to draw the eyes by now. I still don't. Like a deadly affliction. Oh my god, have you seen the video of someone playing the whole solo on harmonica? That dude's lungs were almost on fire. No! I believe it though. There's a guy I follow on TikTok that does a bunch of songs. He plays them all on recorder and he's really good at it too. He just sits in his car and just plays it on a recorder. And he'll do like, I'm pretty sure he did Dragon Force, Through the Fire and the Flames. Bruh. There we go. Ads, man. Bro, play this on a harmonica? That's crazy. No freaking way, man. Dude, it sounds just like a guitar because of like the way he has his like electronic setup and the filter or the sound patch he has on it. Yeah, this sounds really good. It literally just sounds like he's playing guitar. That's crazy. I love that. I've always wanted to take guitar solos and like transpose them and like transcribe them for clarinet because it could actually be done. And I don't know what's stopping me. This is another song I want to learn how to play on guitar. It's not terribly difficult. I've figured out parts of it. And then I could just look up the tab. But I did start learning some of it by myself. Alright, I'll take that. I don't like where his nose, or not his nose, his mouth is though. Savage was a tuba main, but he showed me parts of Freebird on trumpet, and holy shit, his lungs. Oh, I don't know how he did it without passing out. That dude may as well be able to hold his breath for like 5 hours, because that is insane. Yeah, I don't know if I have the. I mean, I probably used to have. I have better breath. I have good breath support because I'm just a band kid, but like it is not as good as it used to be. I do not have the same endurance I did when I was in college, when I was playing like every day. I've always been a strings main, guitar and viola. Very nice. Ooh, viola. We don't see a lot of viola around here. I always wanted my kids to play viola when I was teaching strings. I don't like this eye. Oh well, it's probably gonna get covered anyways. No need to dwell on it. There was one year that when I was teaching, I had when I was teaching strings, I think I almost had more, almost, and not in like total, but like in a class, in like one of the classes that I was teaching, I had more violas than I had violin players in that class. Not in the whole orchestra, but in that class that I was teaching for their lessons. It was kind of crazy. All right, I want to draw the hair, so let's get that back in here. In God you trust. These are the eyes. In God we trust. Lines. I was one of the few. I missed the viola I played. I love viola just because it's different. And it's not violin. And it's the not to be a contrarian, but it is kind of cool. Now, alto clef, hate me. I don't like reading alto clef. I just barely started getting used to reading it when I was in like my last year or two of teaching orchestra. Because in band there is no alto. I mean, there is alto clef. No, there's tenor clef. Some trombones will play in tenor clef, and even that, like, I've never even seen tenor clef before. And mi corazón. Oh, wrong verse. I have reading issues. I couldn't master reading music, so I learned by the sound. That's fair. It's like learning a different language. Like, it really is. Like, learning to read music is like learning a different language. And it's a whole different skill to learn how to play by ear. Fortunately, I can do both. I've always been pretty good at playing by ear. Especially on like my main instrument, clarinet. I'm pretty good at doing it. que yo contigo siempre voy. Recuérdame. Now I'm listening to Day Savage and I Shredded. I've been trying to hit him up, but he doesn't have time. Hopefully he will soon, because maybe he could play. We could play again. Like Leo Ryan by Metallica. That was a favorite of ours. I love that. Yeah, it's always fun just jamming. Baby, que acompañará todos tú estés. Recuérdame. Oh, have you seen Coco in Spanish? My aunt went to Mexico to watch that movie specifically. She refused to watch it in the US. I have not watched it in Spanish. I don't know why I haven't yet, honestly. I love that movie. I'm just because I what the hell? What the hell is that? What is that? Oh, that's what that is. Whenever even though I'm not like Mexican, whenever there's like anything with like Hispanic representation, especially that movie made me cry like a baby. Oh my god. And it made me cry so much. Because my dad and I went and saw it. And you know, there's the storyline with Coco and Mama Coco and you know her dad. And my dad leans over to me during the movie at one point, and he's like, he goes, "You're my Coco," and I like every time I watch that movie, I cry. I cry like a baby because it's so good. Loaded gun. Number one reason De La Cruz is voiced by none other than El Boqui himself, Marco Antonio Solis, and my tia is a big fan of him, like a big fan. I love that. Chili, you have to watch it in Spanish. The songs are so much I need to watch this movie again. I love Coco.
Buscamos a un niño vivo, señor. ¿Como de 12?
¿Han visto a un niño vivo?
I love this movie. I need to watch it again. You know what's another movie I really like? The Book of Life. That movie is so overlooked. The only thing that catches me off guard every time in the movie is that it's a jukebox musical. Excuse me. And hearing Diego Luna sing Creep by Radiohead gets me every time. And I'm a creep. Yeah, now I gotta go back and rewatch Coco. Book of Life is great. What catches me off guard is always Ice Cube. Yeah, for real. For real. I love that movie. I remember I saw that movie in theaters. No one was in that theater. It was summer. No one was in that theater except like me, my brother, and like my stepmom at the time. Actually, I don't even know if she was technically married to my dad. I don't know if she was married to my dad yet. Good movie. I love Book of Life. I eat it up. I love the animation. I love how they look like puppets. I love it. Watching Coco in Spanish gives me flashbacks sometimes. Every time Mama Imelda is on screen, I kept hearing my mom and Tia's. For real. I always hear my abuela and my tias. Made up my mind, I must come to an end. Especially when Imelda got La Chancla. Yes, the chancla! I am so happy. Low key. Somewhat disappointed, but I'm so glad I never got the chancla pulled on me. My mom is not Hispanic. But my dad, I get it from my dad. So I did not have the same experience with the chancla, and I didn't like live around my abuela enough to probably experience that. I've been angry and sad about things that you do. I can't count the times that I told you the truth. How could you go when you slammed the door? No. Oh, I should probably switch over to a game soon. Ah! One more look. Get it. Ah!
Listen.
Thank you. I got a list. Chancla and belt were common. Yeah. Belt was a little more common for me. However, I wasn't too I wasn't too much of a troubled kid in that aspect. So I didn't get that too much. Now, personally, I don't think you should be hitting your kids, but it is what it is. Chancla's still funny though, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite is that clip. Sniping with the chancla. Truth, I'd rather the belt and the chancla than breaking those ribs when I was on the farm. Oh gosh. I've been angry and sad, but things what to do. It's a very angry cow. Landed on the fence post. Pro. Didn't have to help my dad anymore. Con. Breathing was hard. Yeah. Usually when that happens to your ribs, it's a little tricky. I have never broken a bone before. I've sprained my ankle. I have never broken a bone before. Granted, I'm also not a... Which is surprising because I climbed a lot of trees. Firm hand to code monkey. What is my life? Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised I had never broken a bone. I climbed a lot of trees when I was a kid, and I'm surprised I never fell out. Like, I loved climbing trees. Used to climb trees too. The farm animals can be mean. Took a kick to the jaw from a horse, bunted in the lip by a ram, gored by a cow, and cut a few times by chicken talons. Oof. You definitely do not have soft hands. Me, I've got soft hands. I'm a little wimp. That's a lie. I'm not too much of a wimp. But I'm a very suburban child. Ah, shit. Okay, this is fixable. Oh, believe and don't believe. I tell you. I'll never do you no harm. Soft hands, maybe. However, you're a music player. There's muscle gain from that. Guitar especially. Callous fingers could give you strength. Yeah, no, when I first started playing guitar, my fingers, it didn't hurt. I don't get the pain from getting calluses because I also taught orchestra for a while. I did get calluses that sometimes hurt when I pluck the strings for a little bit because every year, every summer I'd stop playing because I wasn't teaching orchestra anymore. And then at the beginning of the school year when I was teaching, plucking the strings before we got to the bow, it did hurt a little bit, but I never understood the whole, oh, my fingers hurt when with the calluses when when I started playing guitar. I'm like, I don't get it. I never felt it that much. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boys. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. It doesn't hurt, but my fingers do get tired. Finger muscles don't have the longevity they used to have anymore. Yeah, I will say I don't have the stamina I used to. On any of my instruments. In the USSR. I don't like that. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna have to flip this. Also, thanks for joining on Sonic Racing, by the way. Hope you had fun. I did. I thought that was so fun. I'm so bad at that racing game, but it's okay. I was learning. I got better. And I got to play as Cream the Rabbit. That is my biggest draw, is I got to play Cream. She is my favorite character besides Shadow and Tails. Oh, that's the nose. And I'm like, what is that? Oops. I say I don't want that. What if I do? Cruelty wins in the movies. I kind of want to draw. Do I want to draw the headphones? No. As I almost said to you. Easy to come, easy to go. I got lucky on that last one. Tails is a favorite of mine always. Tails is a ride or die. I try to be like Tails as much as I can because Tails is loyal forever. You are so right. Tails, number one. He's just number one. I just like Cream. She's so cute. She's just a cute little girl. I should do. Oh my god! You know what I should do? I've been saying this a lot. When I was a kid, like when I first started drawing, I still have my very first sketchbook, and that's not even when I started actually first drawing. Like I started drawing before that, but my stepdad noticed I really liked drawing, so he got me a sketchbook, like an official one. I used to draw my own Sonic OCs. I should probably try to, like, I am not good in the Sonic. I'd have to practice drawing in the Sonic style again. Cause, I mean, I'm probably better than I was when I was like 10. But I have these Sonic OCs that I drew and I want to draw them again. And I want to redraw them. Cream and Tails ship is confusing me. I don't remember them ever interacting much. I'm trying to remember where that ship came from because I'm not gonna lie, I was a Cream Tail shipper when I was little. That's because I thought they were cute together, and also I feel like their color schemes kind of complement each other. The yellow and the orange, although Tails' yellow is not super complimentary to Cream's color scheme. I love Cream though. She's so cute. She's a cute little girl. Help me hold on to you. It is a cute ship. I just don't recall those two interacting much. Yeah, I don't think they genuinely have. I am also confused. Like, I just don't... I just remember being that in the recesses of my mind ever since I was a kid. Like, ever since I was young. I always shipped them. I was also a Silver Blaze. I was a Silver Blaze shipper. I remember I used to look up... I would look up edits and AMVs. Not even AMVs. Just videos and like edits of fan art online on YouTube. That was one of the things I did a lot as a kid. I looked up ship art on YouTube of Blaze and Silver. I loved that couple so much. I know Shadow Amy is pretty popular. I see a lot of fan art of that. I think his jaw should be more like this. Oops, not like that. Yeah, I think it should be more like that. I like that more. Shed Amy is popular, but the Son Amy is also up there. The confusing one that was addressed in Sonic Boom was Tails Amy. Like, where the heck did that... Wait, no way. Tails Amy is a thing in, like, in Sonic Boom? That's actually kind of wild. I would never think about pairing those two together. Okay, yeah, I think I like that face more. With the jaw like that. A lot of meta jokes. That was a weird meta joke. Oh, sorry. Mostly to make fun of the shippers. Alright, I think... Okay, yeah, I'm going to switch to a game. I just don't know what game I want to play. No! I gotta fix this. I keep doing this. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, I know, just because I have a really good ear, I know that the song is in C major. Because the main riff, hello, goodbye, it's just a scale. My voice is not there today. I'm also trying not to sing too loud because my girlfriend next door is also streaming. In Boom, Tails got with another fox named Zoe, who hilariously was also played by Colleen. So Colleen's characters were a thing. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. I need to stop drawing. It is time to stop drawing. All right, we got the sketch done, and we got... What the hell? Oh, wait, what are you doing here? There you go. Never learned music theory. That was mostly Savage's thing. Oh, thank you, thank you. See, I had to because I majored in music. But at the end of the day, it's just theory. Technically, a lot of stuff that you probably know how to do by ear could be explained by music theory, but like you kind of already know it. Like if you know what sounds good to you and what sounds good to your ear, you know music theory, just not in the same way that people who know music theory know it. You hear the same things that like, or notice the same things that like people would like who have studied music theory would know. Even if it's at a basic level. Someday love will find you. I love this song. I subscribe to the Cobain way of learning. Just suck, get some crappy instruments and some friends and play in a garage and just suck. You know, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I love that advice as a music teacher. You gotta see. I always tell my kids, you gotta suck before you get good. Like you gotta sound bad before you can sound good. What game do I want to play tonight? For a little bit before I go to bed. Oh God, I could play Marvel, but then I'd be raging. I kind of want to play Marvel Rivals. I'm not gonna lie. If only Crossroads was still active, I'd join ya. Hell yeah. Let's see. I've got Peak. We've got, I was playing Coral Island, some Date Everything. Oh, Halo Master Chief Collection, nice. Go, I wish you... Oh man, you know what I haven't played in a long time? Hades 2. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's just play Coral Island. Excuse me. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we touch. Ugh, I did not sing that right. Ways if he ever heard. I'm sorry, Journey, but it is time. Who up Coraling Day Island? Ever since AX 2017, I can't sing high notes anymore. Best I can do is Ronnie James Dio's later years. Hey, I can on a good day. Right now, I've been talking so much today, I don't think I could sing very well. Okay, Coral Island. Couple things before we switch over. Boop. I'm gonna get a little closer. Honestly, I think this is honestly a better size too. Anyways, I need to be drunk to hit the high notes because I don't feel the pain in the vocal cords. Hey, you just gotta... Honestly, it just takes relaxing, man. Like, genuinely. As someone who sings, like, when you start getting tension in your vocal cords, and, like, getting really tight in, like, your throat, if you feel that, then you're not gonna be able to sing those higher pitches. You gotta be really relaxed and drop your larynx. I can never stop teaching. This is why I could never be anything but a teacher. I am always teaching. I don't sing anymore. Best I do is karaoke. Rise Against is a favorite of mine to sing. I am always singing, as you can see in streams, during streams. I literally, if I hear music, I have to sing. I'm always humming, I'm always singing. I know for some people that, like, annoys the hell out of them when, like, people hum, and especially when they're humming. I can't help it, man. I'm a musician. I have to sing along. I have to harmonize. It is what I do. Okay. We're playing. We have money. We should probably start using it. Oh, excuse me. Why is there a black bar on the side of my screen, bro? How we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, what the heck is that? Oh, that's why. You know I still love you. The stream is gone, but Savage visited me in 2022 in Atlanta when I was living there, and we got so drunk we actually sang a boatload. Part of me wishes I archived the stream. See, that's why I always, I don't edit my VODs really. I post them straight to YouTube, just in case. I used to highlight, before Twitch put out their, like, their limit, their storage limit on each channel, I would highlight all of my, I would cheat, and I would use my VODs and highlight them so that they would be saved on my channel forever. And then I think they cracked down on that. They realized what people were doing and cracked down on that, which sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's why I archive all my VODs to my YouTube channel, just in case. I might start editing videos one day, but I don't really have the time right now to edit videos. Oh, there's a festival today. That's right. We're cleaning. Hello, my babies. Hello, my babies. My babies, my babies, my babies. Oh, my babies. Gigi makes a funny noise of delight.
You're my baby. My baby.
I've been trying to get him to join again so that we can do that again. It was by far the happiest I ever was at the time. Aww. That's fun. I know my brother has done, I don't play a lot of VR chat, but my brother does. And there was one time, I think he was doing it on stream. I think that's where I saw it, because I don't think I was playing VR chat with him at the time. Oh no, it was, yeah, he was on stream doing it. He did karaoke in VR chat, and it was super fun. I remember I was in his chat. And I was requesting songs. I want to do that, honestly. I would do karaoke. One of these days we'll reunite for Koopa Savage Power. That'll be a glorious day. It sure will. Like my brother, the middle child, he is my karaoke partner. We always sing together. Like I remember, so when I graduated college back in 2019, what we did for my dad, because we were going to travel to Japan when I graduated, but my dad had to get a surgery on his back, so he wasn't going to be able to travel like on a plane. So we went on a Disney cruise. At least, which is funny because we flew back from Europe, but you know, he had time to recover while we were on the boat from it. And so because we went across the Atlantic. It was a transatlantic cruise, and we went to Europe, and we flew back. Anyways, it was Disney. It was a Disney cruise, and so there was a couple nights. There's a couple event. You know, they had events planned for each day, and activities. There was karaoke for like Disney, like kids karaoke, and then there was karaoke at night. with the adults. It was super fun, and my brother was always my brother is my go-to karaoke partner. I do it, but VR headsets are expensive. Yeah, I didn't buy my own VR headset. It was my brother's. I inherited it. Just like most of the stuff I get are hand-me-downs. Like my DS's for the longest time, I didn't get a brand new DS because like we started with the DS Lites. That was our first DS, and then we each got our own DSIs. I didn't get a 3DS after the DSIs. My brother got a 3DS. I didn't get a 3DS. And then when he upgraded to his 3DS XL, I got his regular 3DS. And when the new 3DS came out, I really wanted a 3DS, a new 3DS. So my Wella was like, because I was talking about it, and she's like, "Do you want one?" And I was like, "Yeah." So she got me my own. Finally, I didn't get a hand-me-down. She bought me for Christmas a new 3DS. Yeah. My VR headset is a hand-me-down, which is fine. I don't care. I didn't have to spend money on it. We couldn't afford karaoke, so Savin and I would sing what we knew at the house. God, I need to call Vid, see if I can get a reunion going. I love karaoke, but I don't get to go too often. Went with some coworkers and forced them to stop singing sitting down. I was dancing like Freddie Mercury. I don't like singing sitting down. Feels like there's less energy. And once I started performing, everyone finally started opening up. Yeah, like honestly, people get so... I'm a music teacher, so I'm always going to encourage people to, sing. But like, unless other people who are not afraid, bring energy into it, most people don't get out of their shell, which sucks because they should, because karaoke is not about being good, it's about having fun. And I wish more people would, why do I have another, I accidentally made a mayonnaise machine. Yeah, that's my soapbox, that's my spiel. You shouldn't be afraid of not being perfect. I'm one to talk. Even the most timid one I got to open up with The Greatest Show from... Yes, Greatest Showman! I love Greatest Showman! The music teacher who, we share a wall. We don't share a room, but we do share a wall. At one of my schools, they were doing Greatest Showman, and they were doing This Is Me, and that song makes me cry like every single time. I love that movie. This is the greatest show. Sadly, she didn't know any other songs, so no one was willing to join me for The Other Side. I love The Other Side! Right here, right now, I'll put the offer on. Off down. I know more of Zac Efron's parts in that song, honestly, than I do Hugh Jackman's part. Now I admire you and that little thing you do. Really, it's something. Don't you wanna get away from this uptown part? You gotta play, 'cause I got what you need coming. I love it. I love The Greatest Showman. I remember I saw that movie in theaters. I was obsessed. That came out near Christmas, because it was December when I was visiting my dad when I saw it. Love that movie. I really like all the songs, honestly. I really like, though, From Now On. I love that one. I love A Million Dreams. I love all the songs. Never Enough. That's a good one. We gotta let the chickens out. I'm gonna say it. I was gonna keep it. Who let the cocks out? Who? I still randomly sing it on my way to my pop's house. Yeah, I will randomly get Greatest Showman tunes also stuck in my head. I love From Now On. From now on, and we will come back home again. there's a festival today. Guys, we gotta go to the festival. First, we're gonna open up these little pods. When does it start? Does it start now? I can only do the 2. They're easier to sing for my vocal cords because I can't handle the other songs. That's honestly fair. Wait. Huh? Where am I? Wait, there's a fast travel. I didn't know there's a fast travel point there. What the hell? From now on. From now on. I missed it. I literally missed it by 10 minutes. Guys, we gotta restart. We gotta restart the day. I took too long. We gotta restart. So I gotta do all my chores a little quicker is what I gotta do. So I need to stop yapping and start playing. Alright, we're gonna speed run this. From now on, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come. Gigi is joining the attention. Oh, yes, you are, because you're my little baby. You're my little baby man. My little baby, baby, baby. I had to do it. I gotta finish that stream thing I had on Sonic Racing Crossworlds yesterday. Your stream thing? Whatever do you mean, boy? Alright, we're speedrunning. God, move! Move! Yeah! Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I did. It was very cool. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. I still love the Majora's Mask, your ending, your stream ending thing. I love that so much. Love, 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 love it. Heart eyes emoji. Can you please? That's the one thing I need to pick up. Thank you. I really liked the Sonic ring you had. It was very cool. Okay, we got speed run. We got speed run. Hello? Thank you. I'm gonna kill somebody. Yes, that one was a fun one. It took me a hot minute to do it, but I'm pretty proud of the animation. So the Sonic UI thing, there's more to implement. I want to make it more interactive because it still feels a bit empty. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. I need to redo some of my overlay. Actually, I want to show you my Animal Crossing one really quick, because I haven't used it in a long time, because I haven't streamed Animal Crossing, but it took me a long time to make it. And it's not, like, anything special. But here's my... Oh my god, why is the chat box like that? Anyways, it might be because... Let me refresh this. Home again. But this is my Animal Crossing one. There we go. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Like if I tab into this this overlay. For some reason, unless I start the overlay or start in this, the chat box gets kind of fucky. And I did not make those chat boxes. I stole that from some. Well, I didn't steal it. I took it. I used it from someone on TikTok. They did a really good job with them. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Oh, that's even the wrong one again. This is my old gaming setup. I don't know if I like it. That's why I use this one. You can see a little more this way. And we will come back home. And that's gonna be stuck in my head now. Come back home, home again. Yeah, so the overlay I made that ring idea initially had wings, if you remember from the stream before, but I had to remove it because it removed too much from the stream. Ah, okay, yeah, I think I do remember the wings. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. We have until 1400. We have to get to the beach before it's 1400, guys. We're gonna speed run. From now on. Oops, excuse me. Okay, speed run, speed. I am speed. Oh, excuse me. Damn it. I didn't want to use the hay. I had better luck last time. Hello, my chickens. Hello, my babies. Move! Yeah, I was inspired by Sonic 2. One of my brothers and I loved playing Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis, so I took inspiration from the title. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, I think that reminded me of... Can you move? You know what? You guys need to leave. You need to leave! Okay, I went back and played it recently, and it was actually really janky, but I loved Sonic Heroes as a kid. I have this very vivid memory, because I'm going to start yapping, so I have to pause the game. I had this very vivid memory of when I was a kid. There was one day, I think I was homesick, which rarely happened. I don't think I ever missed, almost never missed a day of school. I was either homesick or it was the summer. I can't remember. I just remember I didn't have school, or I wasn't at school that day. So I stayed home, and my dad let me take the Xbox to my mom's house, which was crazy because I don't know why he let me do that, but he did let me take it to my mom's house because it was his Xbox. And so I was playing Sonic Heroes, and I remember I played that game all day. I played it so long. I remember getting a really bad headache because I didn't drink water that day. I just have this very vivid memory of me in my room. It wasn't at my mom's apartment, and sitting in my room. I had this bunk bed when I was a kid, and I was sitting on my bottom bunk on my bunk bed, and which is funny because I know why my mom got it, just in case like other people visited me, they could use my bed, and I could stay on the top bunk when people visited us, which is why I had the bunk bed, and I would play Sonic Heroes all day, and I got this raging headache because I didn't drink enough water. I'll be going through the entire Sonic series next year after I'm done with X3 and Hollow Knight. Ooh. I need to actually finish Hollow Knight. I started it, and I have to restart it because I started it when I first started dating my girlfriend, and she was living with her parents. And, okay, it's 10:30. I gotta keep an eye on the clock. So I would come visit her at her parents, and then I would play Hollow Knight on her computer. And then eventually we moved in together. Like we live together now. And I never went back and played it. I have it in my Steam library. I never went back and started playing it again. I was struggling in that game. I got so frustrated. I was really bad at it. I'm not a big fan of roguelites either. I started getting more used to them, so I think if I came back to it now, I think I'd enjoy it a little more. I think it's more like, less like a roguelike and more like I think it's more like a Metroidvania, if I remember correctly. technically. I can't remember. She would know better. But yeah, I remember not enjoying the gameplay too much. But I love the world. I love the concept. I love like everything about it except playing it. Yeah, Metroidvania. I'm not a big fan of I grew onto roguelikes. I've tried I tried it and I just did not enjoy it as much as I thought I would. And again, it might be because I was really bad at it. Like, I was really bad at Hollow Knight. I was terrible at that game. So maybe if I come back to it, maybe it'll be a little better. And also, Silk Song finally came out. Like, I never even beat it. I don't even think I got past, like, one of the first big bosses. Like, I did not do much. Feeling dizzy, please stop and see one of the doctors right away. Oh, thanks, buddy. Ooh, I want this. I want all of this. Okay, that was a lot of money. I'll be going through it after Xenoblade 3. Lord help me. Yeah, maybe I should start playing it again. Again, maybe I'll get good at it now. I love that Handsome is now here. These are the two little giants. This is literally two giants in a trench coat. It's literally them. Hello. Oh, look at that. Looks like Kira's all fired up. Oh yeah, the swimming race contest. Whatever. I used to participate a few years ago, but now I just like to chat with people while we're picking up trash. What are you doing here? Chatting. We got some cleaning up to do, garden rake. Oh, thanks, buddy. You're so right. Halloween. I'll be going through my Halloween lineup. Too spoopy for me, starting with Bendy. Ooh, Bendy and the Ink Machine. You know, usually during spooky time, I play Resident Evil. I'm never gonna finish that game. I've had the Resident Evil 4 remake pretty much, not quite, almost, I think at least the same year it came out, maybe a year after. Almost since release. I still haven't finished it. I'm too much of, like, there was one part, I literally got to this one point in the game. It's happened twice already. Where there's one part where it was this icy, like, basement, like, laboratory, and it freaked the shit out of me because it reminded me too much of Alien, and I'm really scared of xenomorphs and, like, Alien. It's a really good series. I love it. Xenomorphs scared the shit out of me, and it just reminded me too much of Alien, so I was like, nope. I don't remember how long it took me to play it again. Let's see, the second time it happened, I'm walking along. I have to save Ashley because she gets kidnapped and she's in like a little prison cell. And I have to save her from the infection or whatever. So I have to, you know, inject her, and so I have to save her. And there's those guys that you need the infrared scope upgrade or scope for your rifle. And the first time I met that guy in that area, you don't have it. You have to guess how to beat it, or guess where the parts are to, you know, to defeat it, which parts you have to shoot. And I remember the first time I walked into that area, before I even met the guy, I looked in, I saw how dark it was in that room, and I said, nope, and I turned off the game. And I didn't play it for a couple months, and then I finally went back and played it. Yep, my niece has been begging me to play through it. Oh god, Resident Evil. I still have my stream of 2, and I was such an iggity-biggity bitch. Okay, you just have to remember how silly, like, Resident Evil, at least Resident Evil 4, I've learned, and Resident Evil 5, because I've played through 5 like 2 or 3 times. Resident Evil is just as creepy as it is silly. Like, at least the earlier games. Like, they are so silly. They're so over the top. Like, I also only got Resident Evil 4 because Leon S. Kennedy is like really hot. He's really hot. And I was like, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna suffer because I love Leon S. Kennedy. I love 4 because I throw hands left and right, putting Las Plagas through Suplex City. Wait, Regenerator? Yeah, those are annoying. Yep, the Regenerators. I hated them. They scared they scare me. They're so scary. Their eyes are what freak me out. Since our inn is right by the beach, it's important to me that it's kept clean. That's why I always take part in the cleanup. Hola, Nina. You look good. That outfit really suits you. Thank you. It's like what I wear every day. I'm excited to get some great photos today. The light looks great, and I don't see a single cloud in the sky. Excuse me. I just love all the crazy backflips that Leon does. The vibrations here are truly in harmony with Mother Earth. Oh, wait. Powerful energy. I have to always talk in that voice whenever I'm talking as Ben. You might not think so, but collecting trash can be hard physical work. You gotta make sure I warm up properly, or I might pull something. I'm not as spry as I used to be, unfortunately. It's surprisingly easy if you have upgraded Daryl Dixon, the upgraded Daryl Dixon weapon. Oh, the bolt shooter? The crossbow? Yeah, I never use that thing. I never use that. And actually, funny enough, I exclusively use the pistol, like the handgun. I literally just forgot the name of the crossbow. You're welcome, I got you. Should have brought a hat. My head's getting a bit roasty. Having a relaxing day? Days like these are why we chose to move out here. The sun is just beaming, isn't it? My students love the cleaning race. They basically forced me to take part. I love that guy's prosthetic. Yeah, I exclusively use the handgun in that game, and it's probably what's making the game harder to play, but I'm bad at literally every other weapon. And I don't like the crossbow bolts. It seems counterintuitive for Pufferfish Corp to be distributing those flyers, doesn't it? Yeah, but the hot lady's here! Shouldn't we be decreasing the trash, not adding to it? I use it religiously. The explosive bolts make the regenerators significantly easier. You see, that makes sense. I'm just bad. Can't wait to grow up so I can join the swimming contest. Miss Jelly, who do you think will collect the most trash? Last year, it was Mr. Pablo. He zoomed around so fast. It's so nice out. I don't want to go home. Remember, folks, we're not just cleaning up, we're safeguarding our marine life, too. Look, hot lady. It's the hot lady. This is like the only time we get to see her. I'm not buying any pufferfish anything. I lied. I really like that pufferfish fireplace. This is like the Amazon of this world. I'd recommend the crossbow solely because of the explosive bolts. I played the heck out of 5 because Sheva got a bow and arrow and I was a damn sniper with that thing. Yeah, my brother and I remember we had it on 360 and my brother and I would play it together all the time. Sheva! Chris! Come on! A lot of the callouts are like my vocal stems. Sheva. Also, the Wesker fight in that one is like crazy. That one's fun. It's crazy fun. Okay, that's really cute. Yeah, but why would I do that? You're pretty, but not that pretty. Not enough for me to want to go against my town. That was savage and nice. 6 was also fun, though. There was issues I had with the gameplay. Yeah, I heard 6 was like a hit or miss. Like, there's some things that people like about, like my brother likes about it, but I don't remember it being received very well. And here's Sunny talking all the way from here. Hola, Pablo. Just doing some stretching here, Jelly. Savage and I had to fight him with fists and knives only because we ran out of ammo on all of our guns. It took way too long, but it was worth it. That is amazing. I'm so proud of you for doing that because I feel like my brother and I have had to do that before. We had to like do bosses or like areas like very conservatively because we're almost running out of ammo. I've had to do that in Resident Evil 4 a couple times. Actually, there was a boss. I had to make like all my shots, or I was not gonna get through that boss. And I kept dying in that boss too. I'm pretty sure I got that VOD on my YouTube channel somewhere. It was the most annoying boss fight I've ever done. In a long time, I should say. There were some pretty annoying ones in Nier Automata. Heard there's some sweet prize for the team that bags the most trash. We on it? No? Man, that's a bummer. Well, it's all good. Let's forget about pufferfish for now. I'm ready to pick up some trash. Arya 4, I almost exclusively use fists. The crossbow made Suplex City so much fun. I like doing pointless backflips as Leon. I think it's the funniest thing ever. Dad said picking up trash is good, even though it's not our trash. Your dad's right. That's my Pookie. That's my boy, Raphael. That's my other Pookie. This is fun. Are you having fun, Jelly? I sure am, buddy. I think it's working, Jelly. I'm not getting a sunburn. Thank you, Charles. Have you seen Leon take them to Suplex City? It's hilarious. It's also so broken. I haven't. Oh my god, you know what also annoys the hell out of me? Those, when you defeat the guys, and then they're like, and then the big old snake head, like, comes out of their head, and, you know, it whips around, and the only, like, the easiest way, not the only way, but the fastest way to kill it is with the flashbang. I fucking hate those guys. I'm glad the town is working together to clean the beach. Do you know how much trash I gathered just from fishing? Too much, Jelly. Too much. It's the perfect weather for swimming. I'm gonna talk to everyone because I want to get my relationship points up with everyone. Can you take a picture of me over there? It's easy. Shoot them in the leg. If they react, run behind them, and Leon will literally grab them and hit them with the suplex. 9 times out of 10, it's basically an insta KO. Hey, yo, good tip. I might actually use that. I don't think I've ever suplexed anybody. And if I have, it was literally like only like once or twice. Oh, I did not hear anything he just said. I accidentally pushed A. Excuse me. It's so hot today. Gotta keep hydrated. Tug of war, swimming contest, beach cleanup booth. Every time I did it, I'd scream, Suplex City! I still have the VOD, but I haven't edited it. See, I don't edit my VODs, I just post them the way they are. I've been wanting to try to get into some video editing, but I just don't have the time. Because I wanted to at least edit my videos so, like, they were separated by, like, when I was gaming and when I was, like, drawing. Even if I don't, like, make actual videos, I can just split the videos. And it took me a while to figure out how to use DaVinci Resolve. And I can kind of do it now. I'm not, like, great at it, but I've got a basic idea of how to do some basic cuts. But I just don't have the time. I lost count of how much water I drank. Good thing the beach shack's nearby. Okay. I got second last year. I think we gotta get first place. Oh yeah, I already read that. Oops. No, we're gonna practice first. I like to edit my VODs. Helps remove the boring parts. Oh, I was literally right there. I thought I had to go back. buddy Cal and I were playing Split Fiction, and I've been editing sound effects and funny stuff into certain areas. See, I want to do that. I just have no time. I barely have enough time as it is. Bro, why am I all the way over here? Betty is my goat. I love her. It's always so fun seeing the youngsters racing around and having fun. Make sure you have fun too, Jelly. I will, just because you told me to. Because you are a wonderful woman, and I love you. I remember the first beach festival I attended was more about the town coming together and celebrating Summer One last time. No, I don't want to leave it normal. I use Kdenlive, Live, it's free. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is free too, which is great. Like, it's a really powerful video editing tool. Which is why I sought it out, because it's got a lot of features even though it's free. This isn't just about today, it's about setting a precedent. A clean beach should be the norm, not an annual event. You're so right, bro. Okay, how fast do I have to go? I tried to look into it, but I worry about compatibility issues. I'm gonna kill somebody. I was literally right there. I'm gonna kill myself. I was so close. Yeah, I like DaVinci Resolve. Fortunately, my computer runs it pretty okay. Okay. I don't know if I still don't think I have enough stamina to beat them this year. I think I need more stamina, which sucks. But that's okay. We tried. Oh, it's one of the Kickstarter people. So there's a couple people in this game that got to be in the game because they backed the Kickstarter. And she's one of them. The doctor keeps telling me to put on some sunscreen. It kind of makes me wonder if he's got to deal with sunscreen brand or something. It's more the operating system that I worry about. Oh, what OS do you have? I can't believe how much junk we picked up last year. It's an eye-opener. Who's up for a quick swim after we finish? The water's perfect today. Alright, Starlit Town, let's turn this beach from trashy to classy. Every bit counts. Raj, the goat, the coolest person here. Such a fitting end to summer, don't you think? For gaming, I use Windows. For everything else, I use Linux. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, you probably use Linux, don't you? Clean beach for a fresh start to fall. Which, honestly, don't blame you. I hate Windows 11. I don't have Windows 11. I hate everything I've heard about it.
Ah, you're back.
Are you winning, son? I sure am. Actually, no, I literally just lost the race, but, you know, it's fine. There's another guy that's here that's from the Kickstarter. I saw him sitting over here earlier. Hey, yo, who's this Chad? I'm thinking of joining the swim race later. Once I finish cleaning up here, the weather's perfect for it. Yeah, yo, look at this Chad here. Yes, unfortunately, I know no one likes Linux users. It's not that I don't like Linux users, I just don't like the people that are like, get Linux. Just get Linux. Fix all your problems. Get Linux. And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not gonna get Linux, bro. Actually, funny enough, I did have Linux on one of my old laptops. I did have Linux on it. I did use Linux for a hot second. So I'm familiar with it. I'm just not, like, an expert at it. There's nothing wrong with Linux, honestly. That's another thing I'm worried about, those compatibility issues with like everything I have. So I'm like, I'm so deep into Microsoft. Like I think my daughter said she saw a dolphin nearby. Maybe they're curious and wanted to see why so many humans were gathering. I don't think I could right now with how much stuff I use, like that probably relies on Windows, I would change to Linux. But fuck Windows 11. Oliver, you having fun or not? Good son. Are you going to join us, Miss Jelly? I bet I can pick up more trash than you. I'd recommend it, I just won't push it. There's things it does that I like, but won't force people on it. I'd recommend stuff, but yeah. No, totally understand. There's just like, those people, I say those people, like there's these people online, the minute you criticize anything about Windows, they'll be like, you know, I don't have this problem with Linux, don't have this problem with Linux, in the most like snarky way. Like there's nothing wrong with Linux. Like I said, I used Linux briefly for a little bit because my laptop was old and I think it ran a little better with Linux on it. Mint is my go-to for new users because the UI is very Windows-esque. Neat. I don't remember which one I had. It was a very, very old version of Linux because it was a very, very old laptop and I used it when I was like 13. Easy. Get good. Easy. GG easy. Alright, beach cleanup. It is time. I think after this day, I will have to sign off because I am tired. And it's almost time for me to go to bed. The big issue with Linux is the compatibility issue. There's ways to go around it through Wine and Lutris, but it's too much for the average user, so I won't bother. Normally I just go to alternatives. Photoshop doesn't work, use Krita. Video editing, Kdenlive. Although I'm told DaVinci is Linux compatible, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, I'm afraid I need to see. I don't think that's my thing with like my drawing program, Clip Studio Paint. I don't think there's a Linux version. Like it's either Windows or Mac, unfortunately. And I could get away with it, but I would have to use Clip Studio Paint on my iPad, but I would have to pay a subscription to use it on my iPad, and I fucking hate subscriptions. I'm not gonna do that. I hate subscriptions. I'm tired of them. Hello, Jelly. Thank you for helping us. This place is much cleaner now. Let's celebrate it together with the other folks. Mermaid! Hello, my pookies! Scaramouche and Gigi. The dynamic duo. Bro. I get it. I'll do research on Clip Studio Paint and see if there's a way. Just checked, and apparently there's a way to get it to run, but I'll have to do a deep dive. Because, like, and I know the community is working on, like, community, like, security patches for Windows 10. I am not getting Windows 11. Fuck that noise. recall and Copilot bullshit. Yeah, fuck that. Hello. So the only reason I keep Windows at the moment is because if I don't, my streaming career as a VTuber basically ends. Yeah. I get that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, tired. Okay. Let's organize this really quick. Oops. New event. Oh, never mind. It's just hangout event. Oh, we have a new heart event. Oh, I forgot about that. That's been there for a while. I was planning on making my own Linux compatible VTubing software, but I need a bit of time. I could do it though. It'll just take some time to get it working. See, this is why we need the cool people like you who know coding. Me? I don't know shit. That's a lie. I used to be pretty like beginner level with HTML coding because I did a lot of when I was on Tumblr before they changed everything. I don't think you can do it anymore. You used to be able, you can, but I don't know. It's super weird. On my Tumblr blog, I got pretty good at editing HTML code, and then like I used to be on Gaia Online, and those profiles were also HTML coding, and I did a lot of basic, like I would find themes, and I figured out how to like tweak them the way I wanted to, and put images in the way I wanted to, based on other people's like HTML code. And that's the only sort of coding I really know. But not a lot. Not a lot at all. Although I'm getting pretty good at Markdown. Markdown language for like formatting, like text formatting, because I use Obsidian, which uses Markdown. And there's some... I'm starting to learn a little more about very basic stuff. I want to do it, trust me. The amount of people that want to do it realize it is a lot. That layout you saw, I basically programmed it myself. The effects on the ring is not animation, it's all code. That's amazing. I could never. I mean, not with the career path I took. I'm a musician, man. Although, my brother went to school for... Actually, pretty sure my brother went to school with Linkoid. Like college. I think that's how they know each other. Or they met through their college. Yeah. And he does coding. Okay, I think we're at our journey's end today. Good night, my pretties. My little kitty and my lizard. You are so cute. Yes, you are. Oh, bruh. Today in my frog's enclosure, I was looking at it. I was like, something looks weird in there. And it turns out... yeah, I don't know how my brother knows Linkoid exactly. I'm pretty sure they met through Macho, my brother Macho. My brother, I don't know if you know of him. His name's Hydra. And I know Linkoid because he knows my brother. They are connected in some way. I know my brother helped him in Deja Drift. He helped do some level design in Deja Drift. And then I also played the Space Bear game. Macho, my brother, showed me that. But yeah, my brother helped do some work on Deja Drift with Linkwood. I just don't know how exactly, besides that way, that they know each other. Dude, what is up with my mic? Does my mic sound okay? It always looks like it's peaking in my OBS. Nope, I'm still beating people at this point. Met them both by sheer coincidence through snow. But yeah, that's my brother. He did help with Deja Drift, which he actually introduced me to it, and it was really fun, and I loved it. It was very fun. Ah, yes, all the people. Yippee! And the Space Bear game was fun too. I liked that game. Bruh. Dude, I have it down like so much. Okay, how about that? I do talk a little loud. I had to turn it down like a lot. Alright, how about now? Test. Because I made some adjustments to my sound. I'm too loud. I'm too loud. Okay, good. It is still going in the red a little bit. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. I'm a loud talker, okay? Alright. Well, this is gonna be the end of today's journey. I'm probably not gonna stream again until Sunday. School started back up again, or for me, school started again. So I'm gonna go back to the grind. Yeah, raiding snow that day legit couldn't have mathematically happened, but somehow it happened and I met him and Linkwood through that. Very nice. I love that. I knew Linkwood because of my brother. And then that's how I met you and Snow. Was because I knew Linkwood. Because of my brother. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone I know streaming right now? Is a real question. No. I do not remember when you popped in, but you popped in at a perfect time. I was ready to pull teeth with the rusty spoon on the Sudoku puzzles. I think that was the first time I did meet you. Was that because I think I was watching Linkwood and he might have rated you. I think that's probably what happened, honestly. But I do remember Sudokuing. That was fun. Some of those were stupid hard though. Like I still think about them sometimes. Like some of those were stupid hard. Like most of them I was able to parse by myself. There was only one of them that I had to look up because it was stupid hard. Yeah, the symbols made it so much more difficult. Like numbers would have made more sense in my brain because I'm also used to Sudoku. That shit was hard. Especially when it's like, oh, you can't have duplicates in the highlighted area. That's what made that like 10 times harder. was that right there. Alright, gamer. I'm gonna sign off for tonight. I'm gonna be streaming again on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I had to think about that. There might be a chance that I'm not streaming the Sunday after that, though, because I'm probably gonna be in Florida. Or coming back from Florida, that is. Because I might be making an impromptu impromptu trip to Florida. Can't have duplicates in the highlighted area. Can't have duplicates in the same row and column. Yeah, that was asking too much. All right, you have a good night. Gonna continue working on that overlay for when I go on the Sonic series. Yippee! I can't wait to see it. Thank you for stopping in, Koopa. It's always nice chatting with you. And it's always great to have friends in my chat. But have a good night. I shall see you all again on Sunday. Bye-bye.